Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. making a visit to Charlotte today.
That's right. The secretary spent the morning at the Atlantic Packaging Corporation in Still Creek. That's where we saw him speak for about an hour. That included a roundtable discussion for toxic chemical experts.
WCNC Charlotte Julie Kay was there and shares how Kennedy's plans could impact what goes into our food.
Secretary Kennedy spoke with both food chemical and food packaging experts. Information, he says, will help him create more regulations. Those experts say those regulations could help with their sustainability goals, but it could also mean that enforcing them means more funding cuts. What goes in your food first goes through the FDA. In Charlotte Wednesday, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said he wants that process to be more strict.
To develop regulations that prevent new harmful chemicals from entering the market and break the cycle of toxic exposure.
During a Chemicals of Concern summit, he brought up Tuesday's decision to ban petroleum-based synthetic food dyes, including Red 40. This ban, just one of his planned changes to what goes into food and its packaging.
We're going to get rid of whole categories of chemicals in our food that we have good reason to believe are harmful to human health.
Experts in attendance, like the CEO of the Oceans Plastic Leadership Network, say moving forward with sustainability means bipartisan collaboration, but think the speed at which the administration is moving is positive.
We have good positive signs that there will be actionable steps in policy forward, not only ways to deregulate, but ways to regulate in a new format.
For schools that don't comply with the new food rules, Kennedy is promising funding cuts, and quick.
If you don't do it, you're not going to get NIH funding.
He announced a year from now. That could also include medical schools that don't include nutrition in their curriculum.
So they're taught how to treat illnesses with drugs, but not how to treat them with food or to keep people healthy so they don't need the drugs. There's other gaps in their training that we're going to address.
A promise that means as food regulations get more rigorous, funding cuts will too. Now, Secretary Kennedy was not available for questions, but that dye ban is not a formal agreement. It's more, if he says, an understanding. So there's still questions about what happens to companies who do not comply. In Still Creek, Julie Kay, WCNC Charlotte.